Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So we're going to discuss Warhammer Adventures. Now this is a little bit of debate between the community at the moment because some people love it, some people hate it. I'm kind of in between. I have kids. I would like to get my kids into something like this, especially Warhammer. Maybe this is a good start, but I understand where people are coming from with their hatred. So let's jump in and let's take a tiny little look at Warhammer Adventures. Stories from the far future. So just to sum it up, Warhammer Adventures is a brand new project coming from Black Library. It's going to be aimed at children. They said it's going to be in the brackets of 8 and up, so it's probably between like 8 to 12. If you're a teenager, then you're probably just going to be reading the proper Black Library stuff where people get decapitated and stuff. I don't think they're going to have decapitations or anything in this series. It looks very comic bookish. I actually thought it was a graphic novel. It's not a graphic novel. They confirmed that over on Facebook. It's actually a book. They did say that it's from the age of 8 and up, so it's definitely a book and not a graphics novel. I took a little bit of a navigation around the website. Some of the characters seem interesting. Talon is basically just a straight up heretic, the son of a loyal Imperial Guard officer. 13-year-old Talon ran away from home to avoid being enlisted in the military. So basically, he abandoned his duty to the Imperium. In a adult 40k book, he would be probably executed for being a heretic or something along the lines of that. We have the next character, Ilya. 12-year-old Ilya is a daughter of a galactic explorer, Elise Law. She grew up helping Elise with archaeological expeditions and on dozens of worlds, digging up ancient artifacts, alien technology. Bright and resourceful, Ilya always thinks she knows best, but isn't an experience as she tries to make out. Sharing her mum's hatred of weaponry. Of weaponry? You really want to hate weaponry in the 41st millennium? Kids, let Uncle Valrak give you some advice. If you're going to delve into this setting, you're going to need something to protect you because Tyranids will eat your face off, Chaos will eat your arsehole, and Slanesh will just probably do both and enjoy it while he's doing it. So definitely bring a bolter to any situation you're going to. Some more information we have at the bottom. I'm laughing, I'm sorry. Some more information we have at the bottom. The Imperium of the far future. Life in the 41st millennium is hard. Well, that's a bit of an understatement. You basically wake up, you either go to work or you die. That's basically it in the Imperium. Work hard, back-breaking work, or you die. You can become a space marine, but then you're going to be dying like in the most honourable way, but your probably face is going to be ripped off in that moment. But yep, that's a bit of an understatement. Life in the 41st millennium is hard. Ruled by the Emperor of Mankind. From his golden throne on Terra, humans are spread across the galaxy, inhabiting millions of planets. Let's not mention the amounts of mass exterminations we've done on Xenos and all the other civilizations we've come across and just absolutely purged to take these planets, to make them our own. Let's just not mention that because I think they may give the kids a little bit of nightmares. They've achieved so much, from space travel to robotics. That's a bit of an understatement again. Robotics? Have you saw the Mechanicus, what they do to themselves? I don't think they have penises anymore. Yet billions live in fear. The universe seems a dangerous place, teeming with alien horrors and dark powers. Now we're getting a bit juicy. But it also is a place of bristling with adventure and wonder, where battles are won and heroes are forged. So yeah, it seems pretty cool. Definitely a kid's book. I'm going to say right now, this is not going to be like canon or lore or anything like that. I've seen people like on Facebook going, how dare they make this canon? They're not going to make this canon. They're not going to make little Ilya or Talon come out of nowhere and decapitate Abaddon and save the Imperium. That's not going to happen in this series. This is going to be for kids. It's basically a way of getting kids into the Warhammer 40,000. It's basically business. It's a marketing technique to get the kids in while they're young. Just imagine it. The kids buy the book, they read about this, they walk past the shop front going down the high street and say, hey, look, mum, dad, I've been reading some Age of Sigmar books and some Warhammer 40k books. Look, there's a shop that sells the action figures or models, whatever you want to call, what kids call them these days. I don't know what they bloody call them. The kids, you know, take their parents in there. The parents probably come out after maxing like 6 credit cards and they're bankrupt. And the kids are happy because they've got a starter box set. This is basically business from GW, and I think it's going to work for them. Now, I'm not saying that I completely agree with this. Again, I'm kind of in the grey area. It all depends on the stories. It's just going to be strange how they go in certain situations. Like, every race in Warhammer 40k will kill you. Like, every race is out to kill you. So I don't know how they're going to do it. Like, how is little Talon going to go up against a Necron when he fires his gaunt rifle at him? Is he just going to dodge it? He's not like a Space Marine, even though we have like Primaris Space Marines, which I think is pretty cool. You know me, Primaris fanboy. But what's going to come across? Well, what's going to happen when they come across Slaanesh? That's going to be an interesting story time with the children. Can you read me a bedtime story, Daddy? Yeah, sure. So this is Khorne, Blood for the Blood God. He decapitates Talon. You know, it's not going to go down that way. So it's going to be interesting to see where they actually go with some of the stories, because every race is out to kill you in the most horrific way possible, unless they just do it against other human factions. But they're really as bad as the bloody Xenos and the heretics and stuff. They'll just kill you in a heartbeat as well. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where they go and what happens in these stories. It looks like the first encounter is going to be Necrons, because there's a Necron on this. It doesn't go into like the Necron characters, it just explains what the Necron is. It's the same with Space Marines as well, just explains what Space Marines is. It does go into a bit of information about this guy, who's the Adeptus Mechanicus, Miki. Like all Martians, Miki is the happiest when tinkering with technology. I've never seen a child of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Have you? Is it just me that's never read about a child, the Adeptus Mechanicus? So, is this like... Again, I'm not going to say, is it canon? No, it can't be canon, because that'd be stupid if it's canon. But apparently that's like the art style of a child. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I don't know really what to say about it, but yeah, it seems cool. It's for kids. I don't think it's going to affect Warhammer 40k at all. Don't panic. Just remain calm. Buy it for your kids. I'm a dad. I've got 2 kids. My daughter is 8 years old, so she's at the right age for this. I'm going to buy it her, and I'm going to see if she likes it or not. If she doesn't like it, she doesn't like it. If she likes it, then I'll buy more. It's as simple as that. So yeah, keep calm. Don't panic. Purge in the name of the Emperor. Thank you for watching the video, and I shall see you all very, very soon. See you now, and bye-bye.